WWPH.
Worldwide radio. From the studios at West Windsor, Plainsboro High Schools, North and South. 107.9 FM. WWPH. Princeton Junction.
Good morning and welcome back to School Night Live. I'm joined by my lovely co-hosts,
John,
and it's going to be a great day here. We have a lot in store for you, so just keep listening.
Everybody all for one, a real station has just begun. Let's rock and roll and just let go, feel the rhythm of the songs. A new year has just begun, now that all the hard work is done. Everybody one for all and all for one. You're listening to 107.9 FM WWPH in Princeton Junction.
Oh no, I have a class downstairs on the other side of the building. I better run to make sure I get there on time.
It doesn't matter how far you have to go. Remember to walk when you're on the stairs to ensure the safety of yourself and others. You have a whole 5 minutes to get to class. You'd be surprised how far you can go.
This message has been brought to you by 107.9 FM, WWPH in Princeton Junction.
You're listening to WWPH 107.9 FM in Princeton Junction.
Yeah, baby! Yeah.
The Divine 107.9, welcome back. It's School Night Live, and we introduced ourselves. I'm Shaunak, and I'm joined by John and Shamir. We're going to be talking about something that is actually in tangent to coming up with the seniors. The seniors are going to Disneyland soon, and in honor of that, we wanted to do something about theme park secrets. Disneyland, you know, it was opened in 1955 and changed amusement parks forever.
Yeah, Disney is actually where we're going to be going. Unfortunately, not Disneyland, Disney World, but I think it'll just be really fun all around. But it's kind of hard to dislike Disney, you know, and just all theme parks, for a matter of fact.
Yeah, especially with just like the amount of storytelling that goes on within every single one of the parks. It's such an awesome place to be at any point.
Exactly, I'd have to agree with that. And then one thing that I find really interesting, you kind of, if you have like your eye for it, you'll see it, but the casual ride goer won't notice, is there's a lot of like hidden tunnels that you can go through, and then also exits in case there's stuff there.
Yeah, like the magic of Disneyland is kept so perfectly no matter what kind of thing is happening because of those underground tunnels. You know, some people may have seen it on like a TikTok or something, but it is actually real. There's real research behind it. You know, many rides have Easter eggs to old attractions and stuff, and just the music and like everything there is just so awesome.
Yeah, even the smells for certain rides can be like changed to invoke like feelings of being there or something like that.
Yeah, they even do that along like the food stalls. I know, especially like the ice cream stalls, they spray like a vanilla scent out there to get you in the mood for wanting to eat ice cream.
It's not just that. Maybe I'm just like so like trained to it. Sometimes you can also like go to a theme park, you'll just smell like buttered popcorn. And it's so good. It's so good.
You know what else is so good? 107.9 FM. Keep listening. Out of sight with a part in the night, 107.9 FM. We're here with more talks. One thing that I mentioned last time was that music is such an impactful thing no matter where you're going, right? Well, we have an opportunity today to hear even more music because today, May 14th, is the last concert of the standard orchestra season aside from graduation, with many seniors, including myself, saying goodbye to the orchestra program here at North with an amazing concert.
I think that will translate to the work, making it probably one of the best concerts to attend if you haven't done many. But there's going to be a lot of different stuff played, variations of Suran theme Rocco, and then also the Armin Ball Polka Schnell, with also some Dance of the Tumblers mixed in with some Snow Maiden play. So just a lot to be excited for.
Oh, absolutely. And we're even more excited to have our senior soloist, our final senior soloist, Parker Wu on cello.
I love
yes,
Parker.
the
Parker's
GOAT.
amazing. He's also got voted as, I'm pretty sure, one of the most musically inclined people in the grade. So I'd love to see
absolutely. He is just so good at cello. And honestly, like, I got a chance to sit in and listen to him play it, because trumpets aren't in the in his concerto. But honestly, it's so beautiful. Just hearing him play it, it's so awesome.
Seniors also, if you are on or a part of orchestra, have a chance to have their senior bios written, and anyone else in attendance will be able to see them submitted on a form.
Yeah, I know a lot of the band kids, we all put in our senior bios as fast as we could, because we didn't know. We were told, like, the day before they were due. We were like, oh no, now we gotta write one. Because we got to write one for band, so we had to write one for orchestra too. That was funny. Mr. Utley came in and he was like, are none of you seniors gonna write bios? And we're like, wait, there's orchestra bios?
Once again, the only time for this concert will be later today, May 14th at 7 p.m. at Nort's Theater.
Please come down and see this wonderful program, and honestly, just support your peers. You know, everybody's here. It's the last concert for our seniors. It's going to be emotional. But you'll never have to be sad here on 107.9. You never have to miss. Just keep listening. Make a date with the great 108. We're back here with another cool talk, and actually, it's not even a talk. We're talking about a game here. We're going to be playing a game called Wavelength. It's a game where my co-hosts will be trying to guess the number that I have written down. So, take for example, if I said, you know, if the number I was thinking of was 9, right? It's a 9 out of 10. Somebody asked me what is a drink, that would be this number. I'd say vitamin water or something like that. So, let's see.
Alright, I think I'll start off with the first category. Let's say school subjects.
Ooh, school subject? I think study hall.
Study hall? I mean, study hall is really versatile. Oh wait, morning or afternoon study hall? This makes a big difference.
Afternoon study hall.
Oh, if it was morning study hall, I'd say like a 9 out of 10, but like, that's like I'd say it's still like an 8 out of 10. Study hall is study hall, you know. It's a good chance to talk with your friends, and then if you're a senior as well, you can leave early, so it's definitely pretty cool.
Yeah,
Let's go fruit.
Ooh, that's a good question. Kiwis.
Kiwis. Okay, kiwis. Kiwis are good. I wouldn't say they're like a top tier fruit. I think I'm still like an 8 though, I'd say. Let's go day of the week, though.
Day of the week?
Yeah, you only have 7 options here, but...
Thursday.
Thursdays are a good day.
Thursdays are a good day.
Thursdays are, like, day before Friday. Yeah, like... But I feel like that's when, like, the week feels, like, the longest on Thursdays. So I'm, like... Thursday's, like, a 6 out of 10. So I'm, like, a 7.5 right now, I'd say. Leaning 8, though. Let's go with ice cream flavors.
Ooh, an ice cream flavor? That's actually a good question. What would I put for this ice cream flavor? I would say vanilla.
Vanilla's above average. That's like a 6 out of 10 though for me. It's like, I was so confident on 8, but like now I'm leaning more to like a 6, 7. But like, alright, let's end it off with one more. Let's go fast food.
Fast food? McDonald's.
McDonald's is like the perfect 7 out of 10 to me. I think, yeah, let's split the difference. I'm gonna go 7 here.
Ding, 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 John. It was 7 out of 10. That was awesome. You hit the wavelength right on the dot.
Yeah,
nice.
I think the hints definitely helped me out there.
Let's go. I'm giving good hints. We'll be back here on 107.9 FM with more for you. Keep listening. Two schools, one station, 107.9 FM, WWPH in Princeton Junction. We're back here with another talk for you. We're talking about sleep.
Yeah, humans roughly spend about 1/3 of their life sleeping, and it does vary by a decent bit, but sleep is definitely very important, and you should try to get as much as possible.
And some of you high schoolers might be thinking, why does it matter that much? It's probably not that deep, right? Well, actually, a lack of sleep impacts your reaction time, your mood, your body temperature changes when you're sleeping, so your body doesn't have regulatory temperature, and sleepwalking can happen when you're, in deep sleep but you're not dreaming.
Yeah, so some ways that you really should try to optimize your sleep are, let's put down the electronics, a bit before we go to bed. And then also, blue light can delay a lot of, which does come from screens, can delay your melatonin releases, which make you sleepy and make you want to go to bed. So I think, given the facts, you should try to avoid screens at least like an hour or so before you go to bed.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, if you want some of those good dreams, you really want to unwind before you go to bed. You don't want to be thinking about the what AB test is it? There's E&M today, right, in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Right, you don't want to be thinking about E&M right before you go to sleep, or you're going to be really wound up.
Yeah, AP Environmental Science tomorrow, try not to think about it too much.
Hey, listen, you don't ever have to be stressed on 107.9 FM. We'll be back with even more fun talks for you to listen to.
You know when you're on your way to the bathroom and sometimes you just wander off to the other side of the school building? Or is that just me? Either way, make sure you always have a pass in your hands at all times and don't wander off too far because you might go past your designated areas. Now, with the color-coded passes, teachers can tell if you're roaming the hallways. Not that I ever did that. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. This important public service announcement is brought to you by 107.9 FM WWPH in Princeton Junction.
WWPH Princeton Junction.
Pirate Radio, Night Radio, 107.9 FM, The Flash.
Good morning, this is Shaunak with your 107.9 FM School and Community Flash for Thursday, May 14th, 2026. Get ready for a night of classical fun. West Windsor Plainsboro High School North's orchestra program will be performing for their spring concert on May 14th from 7 to 9 p.m. in the theater. A local high school is indulging in music. West Windsor Plainsboro High School North has brought back an old tradition of musical Fridays where fun tunes are played between every class. A local club will be showcasing their hard work. High School North Steel Band is performing their spring recital on Friday, May 29th from 7 in the night. A local high school club will be conducting its annual event. The Red Cross Club at WWP High School North will have their spring blood drive on Tuesday, May 28th, and eligible students can donate. Checking in on your local weather, it is currently 57 degrees and cloudy, looking to hopefully get warmer throughout the rest of this week. It has been 107.9 FM, WWPH in Princeton Junction. This is Shaunak on 107.9 FM. With this being my senior year of high school, I've had to make a lot of tough decisions. Not like, should I go outside, or do I really want the last cookie from the box? I've had to make hard decisions about where do I want to go for college, what do I want to do in the future, and is this what I really wanted? And to all those people that are in the same spot that I am, don't worry. Just take a minute, breathe for a second. It may not be obvious to you at first, but your heart will tell you where you're meant to be. Don't go chasing after the Ivy League just because you can brag, because this too shall pass. An Ivy League is an amazing school, but it may not be the school for you. Maybe you want a sense of community, or maybe you just want to be having more friends surround you. Don't make a decision based on appearances, because in the long run, you may find yourself asking, what if? This has been Shaunak on 107.9 FM. Keep listening. It's a fate, the great 108. Welcome back. We're here with a couple cool facts about the Earth, including all kinds of weird weather that's been happening. Maybe not as of recent, but in total on Earth. Like the hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth was 134 degrees Fahrenheit in Death Valley.
Yeah, that's a lot, Compare that to the coldest, though, which is 128.6 Fahrenheit and negative, by the way, in Antarctica. So, yeah.
That's crazy to me that, like, it's so cold in Antarctica. But you know what's even crazier? Is lightning can heat air hotter than the sun's surface.
The sun's surface is pretty crazy, you know, especially since the starting temperature of on the sun's surface is 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So, like, the fact that it can get that hot is insane.
It's so hot. And then you have hailstones can grow as large as grapefruit, which, for those of you that don't know the size of grapefruit, that's like a pretty decent chunk of your hand. Like, holding a grapefruit, it's pretty weighty.
Yeah, and then as well as, like, just going off the craziness of weather too, you know, you have tornadoes that can exceed wind miles of 300 miles an hour, which is just, that's like insane.
That's just insane. And in some deserted areas, there's a phenomenon known as blood rain, where the rain is mixed with the red clay dust particles. Which, hello, if you're seeing that in the desert, I'd be a little scared as to what the heck is happening.
Yeah, and then as well, there has been snow seen in the Sahara, which is very, very interesting. It's a rare phenomenon, but it's when cold air surges in from Europe, bringing in freezing temperatures and then a lot of moisture. And this happens around the edges of deserts in, like, the northern regions of Africa. The most recent case was Algeria, so it's just pretty interesting to see.
Yeah, but you never have to worry about missing out on cool facts like this on 107.9 FM if you just keep listening. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening so far. Keep listening, and we'll be back with even more for you.